She looked out of her window and saw the moon. The moon looked so near. I wish I could play with the moon.
I'm too sleepy.
Hello, my millions of fans, and Jarvis.
Hi, Jarvis.
How are you? Or welcome back. Welcome me back. My hair's different. We're not wearing wigs anymore. We're trying to cancel wigs. I've been wanting to rock out my natural hair, but I've been hating my hair, so I thought dyeing it would help me. It has not, but we just have to trust the process because my plan is to just have really long, pretty, colorful curly hair. So just wait 10 years, alright? The background's a little different because it fell when I was sleeping and it was terrifying. But, country girls make do. What else is going on? You could either wipe or you could subscribe, and I say you should do both. Subscribe with your wiping hand and wipe with your subscribing hand. Mine's the same hand. It's 5 in the morning, if that helps. This video is a continuation of the last video, part 2, for the series The Divorced Billionaire Harris. That felt like such a quick intro. I feel like I was supposed to say 10 more things, but I've got nothing. Stalling time. Ooh, it's the stalling time, where we spend our time stalling, and we invite our best friend Stalin.
So it turns out I have no clue who Stalin is, but I looked it up. My bad.
But we don't know what he did. Maybe he's just known for Stalin. That's not true. I think he did something with history that made us blue. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, you know what I could do? For those who didn't watch the video, I could give you a little catch up. So, I don't know anyone's names. There's a girl, and her name is Jessica Moore.
It's Isabella.
My editor's gonna correct me. And she's the richest girl in America. And she was cheated on by her husband. Yeah, he doesn't have a name, I don't think. She's like, you know what? Fine, let's divorce. Because he's like, I want to divorce you. I don't want to be your partner anymore. In business, or in marriage, or in life. Sometimes it just be like that. What?
Don't contact me anymore. You're now my ex.
And so, she's like, yeah, let's get that divorce. And I realized she just signs the top.
Hope you don't regret this.
She doesn't even fill it out, but that's whatever, I guess. And as she's walking away, she runs into this random guy who's just standing out the divorce courtroom house place. Just there.
Hey, you want to get married?
And she's like, hey, let's get married. And he's like, okay. No background checking, because of why not? Of course. And then he's like, I'm the richest man in the world also. And she's like, no, you're not, you liar.
I am the wealthiest man in New York.
Don't worry about the charity banquet. You can attend as my date, and you don't have to pretend to be the real Ryan Jacobs.
I am Ryan Jacobs.
And then her ex-husband pops up like, haha, that guy's clearly lying. Anyway, we're gonna go to that big rich guy party. And the new husband's like, whoa, I'm actually one of the hosts of the new big rich guy party because that's my family's party.
I'm stuck in some traffic. I'm gonna need a few minutes.
It's okay. You don't have to pick me up. I can make my way there.
But you don't have an invitation.
I don't need one. As for you, you can tell them that you're accompanying me.
But my family's throwing the party.
And they're like, yeah, loser. They show up at the party. Security's not letting Jessica, her name's like Rebecca or something. Alice? Elizabeth? Her name's Isabella. And they're not letting her in. She also brought her +1, which is some guy who used to be her werewolf dad in the last web series. He's another businessman, and he's like, I want to come to the party. She's like, okay. Security's not letting them in. Bouncer. And I'm not wearing trainers, and least of all, it's gonna sound like I'm saying something else. The Popo's not letting us into party. And now her husband's coming through, because the security guy was gonna beat her. Because he's like, what's all this fuss? Everyone's yelling. Everyone's irate.
You two, get out of here right now!
Ex-husband got to go in with his mistress. And then the new husband, he's like, hey, let us in. So now they're being let in to the party. Hope you got that. 'Cause I'm not all there, homie.
Sir, forgive me for asking this rather stupid question, but who might this young lady be?
This is my wife.
Well, it is a pleasure to meet you here, Mrs. Jacobs. Apologize to Mr. and Mrs. Jacobs.
Mr. and Mrs. Jacobs, we apologize.
Do we have to bow to people in America? I don't think we do, right? I don't even call people sir. That's a fun fact about me. I don't call people sir or ma'am unless, like, losing patience. I don't know when I do it. I feel like it's, like, subtle. I don't know. It's probably not subtle, but I rarely do it. Oh, okay. I think I know how I do it. It's like if someone was punching all of the plates down my sink and I just slowly popped up and I'm just like, sir, hi. Oh my god. And this is like someone that I know. We've been best friends for 10 years. Sir, can't do that. Please stop. I remember when I was in class in the past, a girl was like, we shouldn't be calling him teacher or like Mr. blah blah blah. We should be calling him doctor because he got his degree. I'm like, I'm here for 7 hours and we have lunch at 10 a.m. I'm not calling this guy doctor. I want to go home. Anyway, this is all just to say that I'm rude.
Ryan, there is a personal matter that you may want to see about.
Go in with Wade and I'll meet you inside, okay?
Mr. Jacobs, do you know me? Look at you. Don't sell yourself short.
This guy did this last time. You're rich and famous. The fact you know the most richest girl in the country, you're probably important. But you know what? Maybe we all run ourselves a little short. Because I'm basically the best #1 commentary channel in the world. And other YouTubers don't know me. Or maybe they do, and they're all just jealous. Yeah. I'm not gonna make it far. I don't know where I'm gonna go exactly, but it's not far.
Ryan, the guest you called earlier has arrived. She requested that I meet her at the entrance.
Miss Moore's coming.
Is she not actually Rebecca Moore? Oh my god, that's not her name. Was she not actually Isabella Moore this whole time? Is she a liar? Did he call her mommy or something? There's a scene that I cut out in the last video where Isabella sends flowers to his mom or his grandma's house. I don't know if that means anything to you or to the storyline, or that's somehow gonna equate to like a real Miss Moore showing up, but I just thought you should know. I've been trying to figure out like what's important to keep in the video and what's important to take out, and I have no clue. So that's why I'm telling you now.
David, remember the gifts that I asked you to prepare for Carson? No, not to him. Deliver them to the Jacobs banquet tonight. They're for Ryan Jacobs' grandmother.
She sent flowers to his grandma. Hope that helps in the storyline.
Miss Moore. No wonder the Jacobs are top shelf. The best of the Pantheon. This banquet is spectacular.
Yeah, that's all right.
Bitch. I'm sorry. Can we cuss? Is that allowed? I don't know. I felt awkward. I feel like I'm in trouble.
Wow, the Jacobs have some serious clout. This is a big shot. Oh, Carson, I wish you'd host a bash like this with me as the hostess of the banquet.
Can't compete with the Jacobs yet.
Hey, don't be hard on yourself. You are cooperating with the Jacobs.
She may not be faithful, but you know what she is? Supportive. A trooper. She stands 10 toes behind her man. It's like, hey, you left your rich You left your rich wife for me, and now we're gonna get this bag, babe. Don't you stress none. Nuh-uh. We finna get this bag. Oh my god. I might slam my head into a wall, I think. Just a little bit. Just a little lobotomy before for the rest of the video. We have not made it far.
If anything, you're the star tonight.
Sarah, only you can understand me. How did I get so lucky with you?
Aw, but they seem genuinely happy together. I hate it. I hope they fail.
Ugh. Look, why is she here? Why hasn't she been thrown out already?
Isn't that Wade Verwood?
Yeah, and who is that woman? Even Wade seems to be chasing her around.
She's nobody. She's just a washed-up housewife.
Not now, Kitten Whiskers. Daddy will discuss it later.
Oh no, my top lip. There goes that drawn-on lip filler. Is it gone? Oh god, thumbnail.
Whoops.
I hope my hair looks good for the thumbnail. I feel like I'm in my crank gameplays era. What's up, my cranky crew? Sorry I did that. Fun fact. Should I just tell it later?
Yes.
Is this the time?
No.
This is the perfect time.
Ah!
In the beginning of me trying to start a YouTube channel, my intro was like, what's up, my crusty screws? If you're not a crusty screw, then screw you. It wasn't from Ethan, okay?
It was
It was from me seeing a meme on Tumblr about a girl dreaming about a snowman and calling him Frosty the Snowman, and he's like, listen, you crusty screw, how'd you feel if I called you Fleshy the Skin Woman? And I was like, oh my god, the funniest part of that was the crusty screw bit. So I'm gonna take that and make it my intro. But now we have a good one. We have a great intro that I totally don't hate. Am I just never happy? We're finding out a lot about ourselves today.
We sure are, and we will be changing our intro by saying a new name every video. Instead of Jarvis, we would say something like Ashley or Caleb. So if you're interested in hearing your name in a video, comment it down below. Thank you.
Isabella, you have quite the nerve to show up to Jacob's benefit.
Well, all of this is for me, so why wouldn't I be here?
She said the event was for her.
Ridiculous.
I thought these guys' tables were like across the room. Can we go back? I just want to know how far away they are. Oh no, everyone's table's pretty close, like way too close. You're all the richest people in the world and you've got no chairs.
What's going on here?
Daddy, this woman is stalking my boyfriend.
No one offends my baby girl. Don't worry, your daddy's got it.
There's not one person in this show who's willing to hear someone else out. No one lets anyone explain themselves. We just immediately accuse. Maybe this is a community built on trust. They don't expect anyone to lie because they trust so instantly.
Invitation, please. You do realize this is a private event, right?
These two snuck in without invites.
I don't have one.
You are bold, and you don't want to know what'll happen to someone like you.
God, security is terrible. How'd this happen? People just walk right in?
I hate these two. I hope they kiss each other. I hope they make out. Besides that, I don't like them. I don't know where that came from.
Ryan Jacobs is my husband.
What? You really are a clown.
I'm throwing hands. I'm getting impatient. That's what happens when you don't sleep enough. That's what happens when people don't explain things to everyone and they just explain it to one person. You get impatient. You start to not care. I'm gonna start losing it. I'm gonna lose it if they don't work this stuff out.
Whatever. You're both out of here right now.
Hey, stop! I said stop.
He was talking to the cameraman who was just crab walking in front of him. I imagine you'd have to like squat to get that angle. Should I do it? No, I can't. Editor, put my body on a crab's body holding a camera as he's walking. Can we do that? Do we have the phone storage for that? I'm gonna take that as a yes.
The Jacobs Group is looking for a new partnership. I'll speak to you about it later.
Of course, Mr. Jacobs. Ms. Moore. Oh, Mrs. Jacobs. I'll catch you later.
Why is he sizing up my boy Wade? Leave my little meatball alone. That's my buddy, my best friend. That's my werewolf daddy. And if you didn't watch my other videos, you have no clue what I'm talking about. So please go watch the other ones.
Nice suit. Have a special guest coming?
My grandmother and I have someone important that we invited.
I told you the grandma thing was important. It's all adding up. It's all coming together. Yes.
Well, you look sharp. Is he important to you?
Not he, but she, and it's just business.
Why is he here?
They're still standing there. He never just addressed them. I don't think that she's lying about being Miss Moore because I did see a TikTok little ad thing about, can I spoil it for you? Because I already know the spoiler. Like, I don't know the spoiler, but I just know a part of it. Cover your ears if you don't want to hear it. Isabella is an old woman, or like she takes off an old woman mask. So I'm assuming what happens is an old woman's gonna come in, and it's gonna be Isabella the whole time, and it's like, you never see Miss Moore and Miss Moore in the same room. But that sounds stupid, so I hope it's not that.
Why is he here?
Maybe he has sugar mummies. They'll pay anything till they get satisfied.
Don't worry about her. She's been like this.
He knows her. He met her already. Don't explain things to him. He's not your man anymore, because you're a liar. Till we find out who the real Miss Moore is, you can miss more of him, because he's not going to be in your life anymore.
But, your suit's on point.
Sarah, that's my husband.
What a crazy woman. What a show.
Why are they there? They're reminding me of like the two old men Muppet guys. Just chilling. Just observing. He's not confronting anybody. Why does he let things happen? They're trying to do this thing where it's like, oh, see, this character remains calm. She's confident. She keeps her composure. But like, she could just do a little something. Someone could explain something. Like, you don't owe it to other people, but just like, just a little bit. Just a little bit so they'll stop. Impatient. I'm losing it.
What a show.
No, that doesn't happen every day.
That doesn't happen every day. That doesn't happen every day. Have you guys seen Food Party? The Sausage Party show? He sounds like the bagel. I don't want to talk about it. If you know, you know. I don't want to talk about it.
No, that doesn't happen every day.
No, that doesn't happen every day. No, that doesn't happen every day. I forget there's a camera on.
Sarah, what are you doing? Why are you talking to Mr. Jacobs like that?
Dad, what do you mean?
Say sorry.
I like the mid-music change.
No, I will never. I hate them. They always embarrass me.
What? That was so weird. I thought the purple had to like do something with the story. That was random. I hope she doesn't come back. I hate her. I hate everyone. I don't think I have a favorite character. I think Wade. Just Wade. And he was already bugging me from the beginning. But...
I'm so sorry, Mr. Jacobs. I will take whatever punishment I can.
Go talk to Aaron.
He's Ryan Jacobs? Why is he with Isabella? It can't be real.
Who is Mr. Jacobs? What's his role? Is he like part of a gang? I hope he's a werewolf. Oh my god. I've been saving so many more TikTok dramas. There's this one. It starts off so intense that I might like, I don't know if I can do a video about it, but I want to talk about it so much. Let me know if you're ready for the extreme ones. Or if we should just like stick with werewolves. Werewolves is my safety net.
Jacobs, spare me. I am fine with it.
Would you get an ick if you saw your ex on his knees crying to your new man? I could have done something messed up, but I'll never feel sorry enough to get on my knees and look them in the eyes, hands together. Like, please, sir, please. I didn't mean to burn your house down. It was an accident, I swear it. I'm sorry. I do this for my squad, I do this for my squad.
But, as for Isabella, she's my wife and you cannot treat her like that.
Is Isabella really your wife?
She is.
Is he gonna stand up or is he just gonna be at this awkward crotch level? Is she really your wife, sir? That's crazy. When did you guys get married? Was it when we got divorced and you said you guys are getting married? That's insane. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are two announcements to be made. First off, the partnership between the Jacobs Group and the Kinsleys is now over. It was a mistake to begin with.
I'm assuming that the real Miss Moore has to be walking in at some point because the tension music is going way too long. There's so much time left. Will this be broken into 3 parts or do I talk too much? No, if I talk too much, that means I'm doing a good job. So, yeah.
And second, I'd like to introduce to you all my shining star, my wife, Isabella.
Who the heck is she? No money, no power. Why is Mr. Jacobs so into her?
What did I miss?
No way.
Alright. I think I am going to cut it here. Thank you so much for joining me. We will be back for the part 3. Oh, because I just don't have the phone storage to hold a long video anymore, okay? Do you know what I'm working with? As soon as I pass like 15 minutes of editing, the app doesn't even like play the video. I have to like move it by hand to see what happens next, and we go by hope. So if the end of my videos are ever really weird, that's because I have no clue how it's playing out. That being said, it's time for me to skedaddle. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. I will be back with more juicy videos. Good night. I love you. Bye!
Anyone who listens to my outros, I don't think so. How would I know?
I remember in school, I remember in high school, the teacher was like, I don't know, oh my god, I'm having a stroke. Someone help me. Help. Call you Miss Les because you're broke. I don't know. I thought I was going to start rapping.